Good morning, my love. Happy Tuesday. I know the sun is bright. I want you to stop hating yourself for everything you're not, and I want you to embrace all your attributes, all the glorious things that should be loved about yourself. There's a lot. Look at your heart. Do you have a good heart? Are you kind and compassionate, empathetic? Are you a good listener, a good friend? Are you a good mom or a good dad or a good auntie or uncle, a good neighbor, a good citizen in your community? Are you active in the community? What about at work? Are you helpful, kind? That's a lot to be proud of. People tend to overlook these things and focus on everything we're not. Because starting when we're kids, that's kind of beat into you. Kids are given labels early on. They're pretty, they're ugly, they're fat, they're thin, they're stupid, they're dumb, they're smart, and they carry these labels all through life. And most of the labels aren't true. You can't tell a child 3 years old they're stupid. They're 3. Don't tell anybody they're stupid. They may learn differently than you, but that doesn't mean they're stupid. They just learn differently. That's all autism is. When someone is on the spectrum, they learn and perceive differently than you do. That's it. That's it. So don't use hurtful words. Don't do that. Don't label people with horrible labels because they're going to carry that with them. Look at your own life. Growing up, what were you told that really hurt your feelings, that you still carry with you? Things maybe your parents said, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, neighbors, people at church, hurtful things they said about you. You still carry that. You still hear those words. Whenever you see them, you still hear it, and it still hurts. That's a label they give you. You can tear it off, destroy it. It's not you. People will know you or remember you for a version of you they used to know. I had this conversation with someone the other day, and they had made mistakes when they were teens, as many kids do, and now they're in their 40s, and they're an upstanding citizen. They have a beautiful job, a great family, but the family won't let it go. To the family, they're still that child who made mistakes when they were 14, 15 years old. And they will never live that down. That's okay. That's their choice to treat you like that. That's their choice not to see you for who you are today, because through their lens, they can manipulate you. They're better than you. That's on them. Don't be around them. People like that you don't need in your life. If you have to be around them, be kind, be polite, but don't include them in your circle. The only people that should be close to you are people that love you and nurture you and lift you up, who see you for who you are and love you for who you are. That's who you want around you. That's who you want around your kids. People who love you. Not people who say horrible, hurtful things about you or your family. No. Love you for who you are. We've all made mistakes in life. Everybody has. Everybody does. Love yourself anyway. Learn the life lesson of the mistake and keep going. Don't repeat it. Whatever you do, don't repeat the mistake. Learn that life lesson, but keep going. Absolutely. Don't focus on the shortcomings. Maybe you need to lose weight. Maybe you need to gain weight. Well, that's within your control. Do it the healthy way. Go to the doctors, see what they have to say. Maybe you just need to alter your diet. Maybe you have a thyroid condition, a hormonal issue. Find out, address it, but do it the right way. Don't follow something you see on TikTok or Instagram. Find out. Do it the right way. Do it the healthy way. Okay? But you can make changes, but if you make them for you. Don't change for somebody else. Never change. Please teach your children. Do not change to please other people. How many times have you seen kids shave their head, get piercings or whatever, because they want to look cool for their friends? Well, those friends drop them, and then they're kind of stuck. Or they learn those people really weren't their friends in the first place. And now they're embarrassed, and they have tattoos, or they have this, or they have that. Teach your child to be an individual. You don't have to go along with the crowd to be accepted. Let people like you for who you are, not for who they want you to be. It's okay to be an individual, okay? Don't pit your kids against each other. I mean, if you have 4 or 5 kids, and one is athletic, and one is musically inclined, and the other one's a scholar, that's wonderful. But have them help each other and lift each other up as siblings. Don't favor one over the other. Don't have competition. I mean, it's one thing to say, let's see who makes the best grades this semester, but don't pit your kids against each other. That's awful. I see that a lot. And parents, they will regret that. They always do. Don't live vicariously through your kids either, okay? Let your kids have their life. You live yours. It's their life. You may want them to be a gymnast. You may want them to be an outstanding swimmer or ball player. And yeah, they did it for a summer. It was fun, and that we're good with that. Don't push. Because they're going to end up hating the sport and hating you. I have seen that happen. So let your child be a child. Let your child love themselves for their attributes and not focus on their failures. We all have failures. We all have shortcomings. But there's more to us than the failures and the shortcomings. There's more to your child than not being good in math, not being able to ride a bike, or not being able to go roller skating or whatever. There's more to them than that. Understand that. There's more to you than the horrible things people have said about you. There's more to you than the horrible things you say about yourself. And we all know you do, because everybody does that. I do that. This morning, I am not having a good hair day. It'll get better. It'll be better tomorrow. It's okay. I'm not going to dwell on it. It's okay. Focus on the attributes. Love yourself for everything that you are. Stop focusing on the negative in your life. And I cannot stress this enough. When somebody says you're not good enough, why can't you be more like this person or that person? The answer is because you're you and they're them. Maybe you don't want to be like that person. And if you do, that's fine. It's great to have a mentor. But don't copy everything about that person. Don't try to be exactly like them. Be you. Love you for you. Accept your shortcomings. But love you for you. You're worthy.